Linda, I've worked with 4 presidents. Setbacks are a dime a dozen with a bill of this size.
Frank, if you can't control this...
I don't take well to being micromanaged, Linda. You want to do my job for me and run the White House? Good luck. I won't stand in your way.
Okay, Frank. Fine. This is yours now. If this thing can't make it to the floor in the first 100 days, then I'll let you explain to the president why he lied to the American people.
I want to get back to work.
Please do.
After the education reform plan was leaked, Linda felt extremely anxious. But this was exactly what Frank wanted. He wanted the new administration labeled incompetent. Back at the office, Frank met with Bryce again. Bryce kept explaining he had nothing to do with the leak. Frank didn't blame him. Instead, he showed weakness deliberately. He positioned himself as Bryce's only ally.
Look, I'm on your side, but Linda is furious.
What's she saying?
They want to point fingers.
At me?
I told her we cannot do that. I mean, you are vital to this process.
Bryce cared deeply about his reputation, so Frank exploited this. He condemned the White House for Bryce. He packaged himself as the sole ally. He also claimed he was in charge. He should take the responsibility. This made Bryce feel deeply guilty. Exactly what Frank wanted.
I am not comfortable with this.
Well, then what do you suggest we do? What a martyr craves more than anything is a sword to fall on. So you sharpen the blade, hold it at just the right angle, and then 3, 2, 1.
It should be me.
Bryce wanted to take the blame, but Frank pretended to stop him. He also brought up the bill's problems.
The truth is, my heart is not in this fight. You know me. I'm not a wheeler dealer. I can put my mind to policy, but I'm no good at this brand of politics.
Well, if not you, then who?
It should be you, Frank. You're formidable. People respect you. They will follow your lead. Let me be on the sidelines for this.
Well, I could only consider that as an option if I knew that I could still come to you for counsel.
Of course. Whatever you need. Part of me is glad this got leaked. Well, would have been better if it hadn't, but at least people know where I stand.
With Bryce's voluntary withdrawal, Frank secured control of the education bill. Not only that, Chief of Staff Doug found something in old files. An editorial Cohen wrote years ago. The article stated his stance on Israel. Frank immediately sensed an opportunity. He contacted Zoe right away. He told her to make this article public.
It is the opinion of this newspaper that President Carter demand Israel withdraw all its citizens from the Gaza Strip and West Bank.
Which it is illegally occupied since 1967.
Illegally occupied. That's quite an incendiary quote, don't you think? For an administration that says the Middle East is its top foreign policy priority.
Michael Kern? Did he personally write the editorial?
I'm saying it's a question worth asking.
And if he denies involvement?
He will. Let him. This is a man trying to be confirmed as Secretary of State. Everything is a story. Get a good night's sleep, Miss Barnes. You have a big day tomorrow.
Back in his office, Frank quietly watched Cohen's interview. Cohen was confidently sharing his views on the Middle East. Then the host suddenly attacked.
I'm glad you brought up Israel and Palestine, because just before we came on the air, I received an advance copy of an article that's going to be in tomorrow's Washington Herald's front page, and it was written by Zoe Barnes. And in it, she quotes an editorial that ran in the Williams College Register when you were editor back in September 1978, which called the Israeli presence in the Gaza Strip and West Bank, quote, an illegal occupation.
Can I see that?
Sure. Did you write those words, illegal occupation?
Cohen panicked completely. He fell into Frank's trap. Cohen never expected the host to dig up that old article. Completely unprepared, he was flustered. He stammered, denying any memory of it. But the host didn't let him go. He demanded why Cohen as editor allowed such radical views. Cohen didn't know what to do, so he gave the worst possible response.
This is ludicrous.
That's all we need, him laughing.
What you think about the Middle East is relevant.
You can look at my voting record. Every single vote has been in defense of Israel.
So when did your views change?
What I'm saying to you is, what's important now, George, is how I have voted while I have represented the great state of Colorado.
I understand that's your position, but a lot of other people are going to look at it and think what you thought then is relevant as well.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever changed your views since college?
Certainly, but I'm not the nominee for Secretary of State.
Frank's counterattack succeeded. Secretary Cohen became a clown on TV, but Frank didn't celebrate. He knew this blow wouldn't destroy Cohen, so he continued with the next step.
Dennis, any chance you're watching Stephanopoulos?